Yo, what's up, weirdos? What's going on, guys? Good evening. Nice little evening live stream. See how everybody's doing tonight. Pretty good day today, guys. Pretty good day today. Kind of strange that everything's dumping except for crypto. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Wonder why that is. Gold's dumping, S&P 500's dumping, silver's dumping, the Dixie's dumping. Crypto, not dumping. Very, very interesting. Mario, mi familia. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I know it's not financial advice. Got a lot of dry powder. Deploy? Well, DCA is the way. That's what I would say. That rhymed. Happy Friday. Does Decent Wallet allow to store Nadex? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe, probably not because it's a new project, but let me check. Let me check right now for you. Let me check for you. No, I don't think that it does, man. I think it's too new. I think it's too new. So, your boy in the house. What's up, man? First super chat. You forgot to say first super chat. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. What else do we got? Guys, as always, make sure you hit the like and subscribe to the channel. Helps the channel grow. It's absolutely free. Costs you absolutely nothing. So, yeah, go ahead and get that done. Go ahead and get that done. LL, weird. All of a sudden getting the crypto blueprint alerts and not the crypto future alerts. Good evening, Rob. Yeah, that's because crypto future channel is being suppressed right now. I don't know why. We've been trying everything to get it not suppressed, but people are not getting notifications. So, Alfredo, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, my dude. Brian's in the house. What's up, man? Gloria, are we selling XPR? I'm not, but what I would say is to take into consideration, I'm not in the green on my XPR either. So, if you're in the green, I mean, maybe, but I'm not in the green, so I'm not selling. It's more, honestly, XPR is more of a long-term hold for me anyways, if I'm being honest, but Jared, what's up, man? YouTube wouldn't let me comment earlier. It was weird. Wow. Geez, that's crazy. It's Open Mic Friday, guys. Open Mic Friday over on the Patreon. Going to be a great time tonight, man. It's going to be a great time. Amazing coins. I type slow. Second. There you go, man. There you go, brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I really, really do, man. What's up? Hope all is well. Carl is gonna panic sell. My panic sellers, I don't believe you for 1 second, Carl. Kai's gonna panic buy. There you go. What up, brothers and sisters? Mary's in the house. What's going on? What else we got? David, Tangent Stores Matic. Okay, there you go. Doug, hey Rob, good evening, brother. I have Nadex on my Decent. Oh, there you go. Yes, Decent does support Nadex then. There you go. David, Tangent stores it. So does Decent. And here's the thing, David. Decent is the channel sponsor. So yeah. XPR is up 30. Yeah, it was up like 31% earlier today or something, eh? Yes, it was up. It's not too far off of where it was up earlier. It's at 21.9 right now. Not bad. Not too bad. Your boy, first and third. Well played, sir. Well played. First and third. Wow, we're caught up in the chat already, guys. So let's get into the news, shall we? Let's get into the news. Let's see what's going on out there in the world. Actually, let's have a look at the Bitcoin chart first before we do that. All right, so heads up, Tangent takes Zebek. There you go. Can't afford to be fourth until things go up. That's fair. That's fair. So right now, Bitcoin sitting just above the 30-day SMA, 84,220. A lot of speculation on whether maybe we double bottomed here, guys. A lot of speculation. We are seeing some signs. Now, I did a couple of videos today breaking down some technicals on where I think, where it seems like things are going based on the M2 money supply, the way the Dixie's behaving, you know, and a lot of other metrics, right? So definitely, if you're over on the Patreon and you haven't watched that video yet, I highly recommend you go check it out. So yeah, with the tariffs affecting gold and the dollar and silver, will Bitcoin fall? It's entirely possible. Listen, crypto could collapse tomorrow and follow everything else, right? Because right now everything else is down, right? Gold is down, silver's down, S&P 500's down, the Dixie's down, everything's down. It's possible crypto follows tomorrow because crypto is the only thing that is not down today, right? But there's also a lot of speculation that crypto, being the main risk on asset, bottomed before everything else. So there's that, right? CypherRock does as well. In the video yesterday, you said there was a partnership made between Nadix and CypherRock. Well, yes, there you go. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Devin, it really feels good that I only invested what I didn't mind losing. Definitely helps keep my diamonds out. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, right? And another thing that really helps you keep your conviction when things are down, guys, is making sure that you do research into the projects that you hold, right? Not just buying them because I talk about them or because somebody else talks about them. If you actually do your research, then you know what you hold and you can't be shaken out. You can't be, you know, you can't get got. You know what I mean? There she is, Gamma Goddess. She says, is anyone else's YouTube acting strange? It's like I have no signal. It's been difficult to watch YouTube. Anyways, looking forward to the Patreon meeting tonight. I haven't noticed that. All I notice is that the channel is being suppressed. But whenever I try to watch a YouTube video, I'm not really having any issue. Oliver, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. So glad I sold silver the other day. Got 30. Nice. There you go, brother. Milk Bunny, good evening, everyone. Rob, hope all is well. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. It's a good evening. It's a good evening. We're going to do a live stream over on the Patreon after this. I'm going to leave the open mic open for you guys. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. All right, let's continue on into some of the news now, shall we? What is going on out there in the world? All right, what to expect from BTC's price once the tariff tantrums get over? The first 3 months of 2025 have certainly been quite a roller coaster for BTC's price action. Crypto investors seem to be riding on the early year gains, so much so that it has forced investors to zoom out and look at the broader picture, especially from the Bitcoin cycle's point of view. A recent crypto quant analysis suggests that BTC's price action could currently be in the tail end of the early bull cycle. This analysis was based on a ratio of Bitcoin's trading volumes between the last 6 to 12 months. The same analysis suggests that Bitcoin might be gearing up for another rally to the cycle peak. The bullish stage of the cycle is typically characterized by high demand, major news, and institutional adoption. The post-halving demand, ETF approvals, and governments jumping on the roller coaster are highlights of the latest bullish stage. The distribution stage will follow after the peak, which will be the distribution phase characterized by sell-offs from early buyers, like us. right? The impact of the tariff wars on BTC's price action was evident over the last few weeks and could continue indefinitely. This is because analysts recently warned that the inflation and recession will likely be a subsequent aftermath of the tariffs. Recessions are usually characterized by higher interest rates and lower liquidity, especially for risk on markets. This puts Bitcoin within the crosshairs of a recession, meaning Bitcoin too could experience liquidity flows under such circumstances. The threat of a recession therefore raises questions as to whether the Bitcoin cycle's movements will remain intact or the current bull cycle will be cut short. The markets may not always play by the books, and inflationary conditions in the US could therefore limit liquidity flows. However, there are a myriad of other factors that could influence Bitcoin along the way. Should Bitcoin investors brace for wild times ahead? It could take a while before the full effects of the tariff wars are felt across the market, especially in the US. It is, however, worth noting that demand outside the US may continue growing. Speaking of demand, the tariff wars were a surprising outcome. It triggered bearishness at the time when the market anticipated bullish performance. It would not be surprising if some unexpected bullish news hits the market sometime soon, potentially triggering an unexpected rally. Such an outcome could make it possible for a bullish phase of the cycle to continue and conclude with a new cycle peak. However, that outcome would likely require a major catalyst to trigger the rally. Many analysts anticipate Bitcoin adoption by governments to be the trigger that fuels the next major bullish outcome. Trump's administration previously hinted at the possibility that it would create a federal Bitcoin stockpile. However, the announcement has yet to grace the markets. Bitcoin's bearish performance in March saw its market cap dip drop as low as $1.55 trillion. As a result, BTC's price held on above 78K. This confirmed that there was about $210 billion worth of liquidity from November that remained within the cryptocurrency market. The $210 billion signals that the investors behind the liquidity still anticipate more upside for the cycle, hence the decision not to take profits off the table. If the next phase of institutional and government adoption takes off, then the liquidity that could flow into Bitcoin might be larger or on par with numbers it delivered in 2024, especially if the US goes all in on Bitcoin. Note that all of these different scenarios are merely hypothetical. A myriad of factors could influence the market outcome and BTC's price action in Q2 and the second half of 2025. Friday night open mic is fire, absolutely. Guys, get over to the Patreon. If you're not there, you're going to miss open mic Friday nights, baby. I had the countdown on, and my husband freaked out when he heard your voice. He thought you popped up on YouTube all by yourself like magic. Yeah, I just butted my way in. Danny, what's up, buddy? I bought my friend's husband $50 of XCN for his birthday. There you go, man. Making him rich. Shannon, what's up, man? Good to see you. Super fantastic. She can't convince him to invest, so I bought some and sent it to her wallet so she can hold it and sell it for him. Let's see if they become believers in this cycle. Yeah, never know, man. That's the best way to do it, Danny. Just a grilling and a chilling. Nice. Loving the vibes and updates. There you go, man. Big things popping, little things stopping. Stefan, what's up, buddy? It's been a minute, man. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. All right, what else do we have going on out there? We got this. Unwavering stance. The Federal Reserve's Powell calms market turmoil. Bitcoin defies the downturn. In a week marked by market jitters and presidential pronouncements, Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell stepped into the spotlight to deliver a message of calm amid the storm. As traditional markets reeled from the shockwaves of new tariffs announcements, the crypto world, particularly Bitcoin, watched with bated breath. Powell's recent statements offer crucial insights into the Fed's current thinking and its potential implications for both traditional finance and the cryptocurrency landscape. Let's dive into what Powell's words mean for the economy and your crypto portfolio. Speaking at the SABEW conference, Jerome Powell addressed the elephant in the room: market volatility spurred by President Trump's latest tariff initiatives. His message was clear: the Federal Reserve is adopting a wait-and-see approach. Despite the turbulence in the shock market, it might have meant stock market there, Powell indicated that the Fed is not yet ready to make immediate adjustments to its monetary policies. This stance suggests a level of confidence within the Fed that current market fluctuations, while significant, do not warrant immediate intervention. Here's a breakdown of the key takeaways from Powell's address regarding the Federal Reserve's current position. Number one, patience is paramount. The Fed is prioritizing data analysis and seeking further clarity before making any policy shifts. This signals a cautious approach, avoiding knee-jerk reactions to market fluctuations. Number two, inflation focus remains. Powell reiterated the Fed's primary focus on controlling inflation. He acknowledged the potential for tariff-driven price increases, but characterized these as likely to be temporary. Number three, ignoring external pressures. Despite public calls from President Mr. T for interest rate cuts, Powell's comments suggest the Fed remains independent and data-driven in its decision-making process. And number four, monitoring global developments. While not explicitly stating in this excerpt, the Fed is undoubtedly keeping a close watch on global economic developments, which are increasingly interconnected with U.S. market stability. Jerome Powell on inflation and temporary price hikes. A central theme in Jerome Powell's remarks was the issue of inflation. He specifically addressed concerns that tariffs could lead to sustained price increases. However, Powell conveyed a sense of optimism, suggesting that the inflationary pressures resulting from the tariffs are expected to be transient. This perspective is crucial for understanding the Fed's reluctance to immediately alter its monetary policies. Powell's confidence in the temporary nature of tariff-induced inflation likely stems from several factors. Number one, supply chain adjustments. Businesses may find ways to mitigate tariff impacts by diversifying supply chains or absorbing some costs. Number two, customer demand elasticity. Increasing prices due to tariffs could potentially dampen consumer demand, naturally limiting the extent of the price increases. And broader economic factors. The Fed's overall assessment of the economy beyond tariffs likely plays a significant role. If underlying economic conditions are deemed stable, temporary price shocks may be viewed as manageable. Navigating market turmoil, Powell's words as a stabilizing force. The timing of Powell's speech was particularly significant, coming on the heels of Mr. T's tariff announcement, which triggered a wave of selling in U.S. stocks. His words were closely scrutinized for any hints of reassurance or concern. The market turmoil was palpable. While investors seeking guidance amidst the uncertainty, did Powell's address calm the nerves, or did it add to the unease? While U.S. stocks continued their decline, even after Powell's comments, the reaction could have been far more severe. Powell's steady demeanor and message of patience might have prevented a deeper plunge. In times of market turmoil, clear and consistent communication from central bank leaders is vital. Powell's emphasis on data-driven decision-making and the Fed's commitment on its mandate could be interpreted as a stabilizing force, assuring markets that a policy response will be measured and thoughtful, not reactive and impulsive. Monetary policy unchanged. What does this mean for crypto? The Fed's decision to hold steady on monetary policy has ripple effects across various asset classes, and the cryptocurrency market is no exception. While traditional markets reacted negatively to the tariff news and Powell's non-committal stance on immediate policy changes, Bitcoin displayed a surprising degree of stability. This divergence raises an interesting question. How does the current monetary policy landscape influence the crypto sphere, particularly Bitcoin? Here are some potential connections. Bitcoin resilience, a digital safe haven in turbulent times. Perhaps the most intriguing aspect of this market episode is Bitcoin's relative stability. While U.S. stock experienced a notable downturn, Bitcoin remained remarkably steady, hovering around 83K. This resilience fuels the ongoing narrative of Bitcoin as a potential digital gold or safe haven asset, particularly in times of economic uncertainty and market turmoil. Why might Bitcoin be showing such resilience? Decentralization appeal. Bitcoin operates outside traditional financial systems and is not directly influenced by central banks' monetary policy decisions in the same way as traditional assets. Global investor base. Bitcoin's global nature diversifies its investor base, potentially reducing sensitivity to specific regional economic shocks, such as U.S. tariff announcements. Limited supply narrative. The fixed supply of 21 million Bitcoins continues to resonate with investors, particularly in inflationary environments or when fiat currency faces potential devaluation. An emerging asset class status. Bitcoin is still considered by many as an emerging asset class with growing potential, attracting investors seeking diversification and high returns even amid market turmoil. In conclusion, Jerome Powell's recent address provides a critical snapshot of the Federal Reserve's current thinking. His message of patience and focus on data amidst market turmoil and external pressures suggests a steady hand at the helm of the U.S. monetary policy. For the cryptocurrency market, particularly Bitcoin, this provides this period of uncertainty and traditional market volatility could further solidify its narrative as a resilient and potentially safe haven asset. As we move forward, keeping a close watch on both traditional economic indicators and the evolving crypto landscape will be paramount for navigating the complexities of the global financial system. Nia, what's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. Green tea, Squirtle's in the house. What's up? What's up? Good evening, Crypto Future wannabes. Let's go. Mike, something Rob's live stream surprised me as well. I forget I started the video, then bam, we're live. Become a patriot and get a notification before the live stream. There you go, man. There you go. Yes. All right. So what else do we have going on? Getting pretty tired tonight, guys. I'm exhausted for some reason. All right. Can Bitcoin hold its critical support level? Need a little drinky poo there. A little drinky poo. Arthur Hayes, the co-founder of BitMEX, has expressed that Bitcoin's prospects for recovery hinge specifically on its ability to maintain a crucial support level over the next 2 weeks. This assertion arises from the combination of technical analysis and prevailing macroeconomic trends. According to Hayes, holding the support level of 76,500 is essential for Bitcoin to continue its upward trajectory. Market participants are keenly observing these technical benchmarks. Recent tariff regulations introduced by the U.S. President have raised concerns about how potential shifts in economic policies might affect financial landscapes. These evaluations are leading the discussion on their implications for market dynamics. Speculation surrounding a declining US dollar suggests that investors might turn to alternative assets as a safeguard against inflation. Hayes highlighted that as foreign investors sell US tech stocks and reappreciate funds, it could benefit Bitcoin and gold in the medium term. Currently, Bitcoin is trading near the $84,000 level. Yeah, it is. It's at $84,041, which underscores the need for ongoing vigilance regarding the support levels. Market observers are advised to analyze both technical and macroeconomic indicators as they navigate potential fluctuations. So can we hold that $76,500 level? Now, when they say hold that level, guys, for those who don't know, that means you can wick down below those levels, but you have to close at least your daily candles above that level, right? That's what holding it means. Ceiling fan, join late. It looks more like we don't see big market dips that we're anticipating. Oh, I'm still anticipating it. The market wants you to believe it's not coming. And then, bam, rug pull, right? But we'll see. Bitcoin traders rush to puts as fear grips market before June expiry. Bitcoin traders are increasingly turning to put options, signaling a stronger bearish sentiment. As fear intensifies across the market, the premium levels to put options matched their highest value from the Bitcoin bear market near $20,000 in 2023. On Binance, more than 60% of the options volume now consists of puts, reflecting high demand for downside protection. A recent option expiry event further unsettled the market. On Friday, more than 26,000 Bitcoin options expired with a put-to-call ratio of 1.24. This ratio, which reflects a bearish tilt, is higher than previous expiry cycles where the figures were significantly lower. The national value of these expiring options reached $2.2 billion, contributing to volatility as traders adjusted their positions. During that week of crypto fear and greed, index experienced a major decline from 44 to 28, which reflected changing perceptions within the market. The market decline allowed whale traders to increase their put options positions with a significant focus on upcoming options expirations. Market participants are taking an increasingly more June expiry put options, which demonstrates their plan to maintain prospective measures through upcoming months. Despite the highlighted demand for downside protection, Bitcoin's price has shown resilience. The asset briefly dipped below 80,000 before rebounding to 84, which also marked the options market maximum pain point. At the time of reporting, Bitcoin was trading at 83. It's back up to 84 again, reflecting continued volatility but limited downside. Current data shows that options continue to demonstrate in the near term. However, from late April onward, call options are starting to gain traction, hinting at a shift in sentiment for Q2. Even so, the volume of put options remains historically high, with some contracts targeting downside levels such as 70,000 and 78,000. Overall crypto market activity has decreased, reaching the lowest volume since late 2024. Stablecoin supply remains high, but fund inflows have stalled. This slowdown reflects cautious positioning by both retail and institutional investors, with whales increasingly hedging against future market swings. I saw on Twitter that Jasmine has the longest streak of, yes, I covered that yesterday actually, 13 weeks in a row, which is unprecedented. So yes, that is a clear indication of market manipulation. Wendy, what's going on? Have we found dumb money yet? No, we have not. I messaged him a couple times, but I have not heard back from him. I hope he's okay. XPR had a good move this morning. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's up 23.9%. It was up over 31% earlier. Yeah, it was looking juicy. It was looking pretty juicy. That gives me even more hope for Jasmine because it's such a big. Oh, yes, exactly. It is due for a monster green week. I agree with you. I agree with you there 100%. All right, so basically, guys, we are going to get ready for the Patreon live stream. So get over there, guys. Get on the Patreon. We're going to be live over there probably in about 30 to 40 minutes, okay? Around 9:30-ish p.m. Central. So get over there, join the live stream. Guys, I'm excited. It's Open Mic Friday, guys. It's going to be a good time. Make sure you're over there. You can also book one-on-one coaching calls with me personally. They don't cost anything. So get over there, get your spot booked in, guys. Let's sit down. Let's have a private conversation. Just you and me. We'll have a look at your portfolio. We'll answer all your questions when it comes to crypto. We'll help you get pointed in the right direction so that you know what you're doing. You got about 5 or 6 weeks before this market takes off. Make sure you use the time wisely and make sure you are ready to go, guys. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys on the Patreon live in about 30 to 40 minutes. Peace.